Sometimes the internet just wake up and decide to serve us hot drama. And this one right here, it is not your usual kind of gist. It is not about celebrity flaunting their wealth or a new love story making rounds. No, this time around, it is about fashion, faith, and fire. And guess who is at the center of it all? None other than our very own Veekee James. Now, before I even go further, let's just admit it. Whenever Veekee James does anything, whether it is posting a picture, walking into an event, or even just dropping a single reel, everybody notices. She doesn't need to shout. Her walk, her style, her energy, her elegance, they always do the talking. But what got people talking right now is not even her design. It is not wedding. It is not even a fashion house. No, it is something totally different, and it came from a rather unexpected person, a prophetess. Yes, you heard me right, a prophetess. Welcome back to this channel, your number one spot for all the hot celebrity gist, entertainment talk, and updates that you won't find anywhere else. If this is your first time here, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss any updates. And trust me, we've got hot gist every single day. Now, let's dive straight into it. So, recently, a video started circulating online, and it wasn't from a fan, not from a hater, but from a woman of God, Prophetess Ellen Tom West. In this video, the prophetess directly criticized Veekee James. She said Veekee's life, her fashion choices, and the way she carries herself doesn't align with her Christian brand, especially since Veekee openly identifies as a daughter of Zion. According to the prophetess, Veekee is in a position where millions of young people, especially women, looks up to her. And because of that, she should live a life that reflects her faith more openly, not just in words, but in everything she does, from her dressing to her lifestyle. Now, guys, you know how this kind of things can go, right? The internet picked this up and immediately people had their opinion about this. I mean, some people immediately clapped and say, yes, praise she's prophetess. This is exactly what we've been saying. While others, however, were not having it at all, like they came out with full defense of Veekee James, saying that faith is personal and just because she's a Christian doesn't mean she should stop expressing herself through her fashion or her creativity. And honestly, I can understand both sides. Veekee James is not just a fashion designer, she's an empire. She's someone who has built a brand from the ground up, from designing clothes that have been worn by top celebrities to making herself a household name. Veekee influence is undeniable. She is stylish, she is confident, and she owns her own identity. So when someone comes out, especially a prophetess, to say she's not living up to her daughter of Zion title, of course it's going to ruffle feathers. But here's where it gets interesting. This is not the first time something like this has happened. I mean, many times when celebrities who openly identify as Christians or Muslims live their way or live their lives in ways that doesn't fit the expectation of religious leaders, it becomes a big debate. Should a celebrity live up to please a big church, or should a celebrity live to please a church or a mosque, or should they just live their truth? I feel like regardless of what other things, everybody should be able to live their life. Now, I don't know about you guys, but me, I feel like Veekee James have always been authentic. Just think about it. During our wedding, the internet couldn't get enough. Our designs, world class. Our work is ethic, top tier. Her impact it is global, and this is a woman who knows how to stand tall in her lane. And honestly, I think that's why the prophetess targeted her. Because when you have influence, you become a target. I mean, people will always have something to say about you, be it good or bad. But the part that really got me is this: the prophetess didn't just criticize her, she warned her. She said Vicky's lifestyle is misleading. Now, that is very heavy because in this day and age, with millions of followers watching you, being called misleading can actually affect not just your image, but also your brand and business. So let's talk about reactions. I mean, fans actually flooded comment section. Some were like, "Oh, prophetess, please face your ministry and let Vekee breathe." Others were like, "Finally, somebody has said it. This is exactly what we have noticed." And you know, Nigerians, when it comes to matter of faith, everybody suddenly becomes a theologian. But let's be real, if we actually look back, Veekee James have always supported Christian community. She attends church programs, she collaborates with gospel artists, she designs outfits for Christian weddings, and she constantly speaks about God's blessing in her life. So the question is, why now? Why did the prophetess decide to speak at this point in time? My personal take, I think it's because Vekee has grown so big. I mean, when you rise, criticism follows. It doesn't matter what you do, you can't please everyone. And maybe the prophetess feels like Vekee has more responsibility now that she's a role model. But even at that, we need to be careful about how we criticize people because words can build and words can destroy. Let's also not forget Vekee is human. She's a young woman, she's newly married, and she's running a massive business. She can't be perfect, and that is the truth. So, guys, let's make this interactive. Do you think the prophetess was right to call out Veekee James publicly, or do you think she should have just reached out privately if she had concerns? And the bigger question, should celebrities like Veekee James be held to higher spiritual standards just because of their faith declaration? For me, I feel like Veekee James is doing her best. She's balancing faith, creativity, and business, and don't forget, she also does content, and that is not easy at all. If you know her journey, then you know it took years of hard work just to get here. So instead of tearing her down, maybe we should just encourage her more. But then again, this is social media, and one thing we know is that social media will never stop talking. Today is Veekee James, tomorrow it could be somebody else. So as we wrap this up, one thing is clear. Veekee James remain an icon, a powerhouse, and an inspiration to millions. Whether or not she takes the prophetess advice, her star is still shining bright, and as long as she keeps being herself, our true fans will always stand by her. And that is it for today's gist. What do you think about the prophetess comments on Veekee James? Do you actually agree about all that the prophetess said, that she's misleading and she should watch the way she dresses and also dresses other people because she's a woman of Zion and she's a role model? Or do you actually disagree with what the prophetess said? Drop your thoughts in the comment section and let's discuss. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more updates on your favorite celebrities. Until next time, stay blessed and stay entertained.